We're
It's,
live.
the humanity.
That was a
It was.
confluence of bullshit there. I'm gonna have to get used to learning. I'm gonna
Mm,
have to get used to learning Restream, because with
okay.
Restream you can actually have 4 to 5 to 6 people
Yeah.
live at the same time, and so
Wow.
it makes
Okay.
it kind of fun, like a party. Thanks for coming
Yeah.
in, yo.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
people are streaming in now.
Good
Uh,
deal.
th- oh, hey, Autumn. Thanks for coming
Yeah. Thank
back.
you,
Thanks
Autumn.
for letting us know, Autumn, that things were kind of kooky. Um, so, yeah. Wonderful. Hey, Zon. Hey, Carlos. Hey, is it Vasivich? Vasivich. Sorry. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, JC. Okay. So, let me make sure I have my papers, because I wrote down some things. Let's see. Oh,
Mm.
here's one. Yeah. Cool. Oh, no. All right. So, what do you want to do first? What do you want to talk about? How was your week? How's your week
um,
been?
it's well, we've had a heat wave here for the past couple of days, so it's been pretty warm. Other than that, it's been really good. Today was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Um, I spent a lot of time on my deck. Um,
Nice.
and I live in like a horseshoe
Okay.
kind of thing with other decks, and have some really nice neighbors. So it's fun being outside.
Oh, good. Well, in Atlanta, it's
Hmm.
been raining. It
Hmm.
was our time for some rain, which was good. We needed it because it
Okay.
was horribly hot, horribly humid, and pollen was everywhere.
Oh
So
yeah.
the rain just kind of washed that away. Now there will be rain for the next week, or maybe 3 or 4 days.
Mhm.
So that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of rain. I just don't
Mhm.
like, it seems to me like the Pacific Northwest area is like really rainy and really cloudy all the time. Is that the case?
So it's the thing I noticed most about moving from the Midwest was that the Midwest you have like big pregnant raindrops. I mean, like they're the kind that like hit your windshield when you're driving, and
Right.
it's like, will they break it? Kind of raindrops. And the Pacific Northwest rarely
Right.
have that kind of rain. It's more of a misty sort of experience. It will rain, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like thunderstorms. Yeah.
Is that is that misty sort of experience throughout the year? Is it a constant?
Um, So I'm contractually obligated as a resident of Washington to say yes, but that's not really the actual rules. No. So I live in southwestern Washington, so we're near Portland. So our weather's more like
Right.
consistent with Portland. So we have more of a summer. It will get to 90, 95 regularly in late summer.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be for like 2, 3 week period where it'll just be insufferable. But at least
Right.
for me, because most buildings here don't have central air, it's not really something that was required back when most of these were made. So it gets pretty
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah,
hot.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. But in the wintertime, it's overcast. It is overcast. You say goodbye to
Okay.
the sun. There will be
Whew.
days where you have a nice sunny day will pop up every once in a while, or a partial cloudy day. But most of the time it's gray, and you wear flannel, and you listen to certain music, and you push through. It's I mean, um,
Does it snow all every year? I guess it snows every year. No, it does not.
no, we didn't get any snow last year. So, and when it does, it's like maybe a
Oh,
dusting, but it shuts the whole city down for a week. It's really cute.
yes. That's kind of funny. I actually thought that Portland and that area would get a lot of snow, but in
No.
Atlanta, it's the exact
Mhm.
same thing.
Mhm.
If there is reported to be a flake of snow, everything shuts down.
Yeah.
Bread is gone, milk is gone, eggs are
Mhm.
gone.
Wow,
People are
really? It's
basically
the rush.
planning for the apocalypse. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah.
they,
One of the
they,
neat
they,
things about here, though, is that you can go to Mount Hood and ski all year round, which is like a 2 hour
right.
drive away. So if you like to ski, you can just, and it's the dead of summer. It's not really great skiing, but you can go up there.
You can
Um,
still ski, right?
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
like skiing?
I did when I was younger. I was on the ski team in high school, but it wasn't like it was more of a club, and not a
Okay.
sponsored event. And It was also a chance to. I mean, I was a partier in high school, so
Yeah.
skiing meant like you rode a bag full of like peppermint schnapps, or something, so you could do a shot on the
Right.
ride up.
Right.
Stay warm.
Right.
but I
Hey,
enjoyed it.
Joe. Hey,
I enjoyed it.
Danny's. Got-
But
Hey,
now
Stuart.
I've only been a couple times.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm shouting everybody out. Hey,
No,
Ashley,
please
you
take your
live in
time.
Thomasville, Georgia, working in Tallahassee. Okay, Ashley, yeah, I live in the A, so you know what I'm talking about, Atlanta. It doesn't rain, it spits. Hey, let's see, Ashley here. Shalayla. No, I always mess up her name. Shayla. Sorry, Jason. Okay, I got everybody's names right, I think. Deanna, there we go. I'm just calling everybody out. Oh, you live in
say
Texas
hi.
now? I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry you live in Texas. It's a shitty state. I was
Yeah,
born
yeah.
there. And my birth
spent a lot of time
certificate is there.
Really, it is? Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Oh,
so I can't change my birth certificate.
Yeah, I got mine's in Vermont, so yeah.
Oh, well, you can't change yours either, can you?
No, Vermont's actually pretty liberal that way.
I thought Vermont had started like cracking down and it changed a lot of.
No, then I have to
laws.
research. I'm only halfway through
Yeah.
my legal transition, so I'm at that
Okay.
sort of So I have some issues and things still left over that I don't want to rush because I work in a professional
Right.
setting, and so I didn't want to have certain things known on a timeline that I wasn't comfortable with. So I saved the legal for last. Yeah, in a lot of ways.
Right.
So, yeah. Fun transition. It's not just it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
It is. So I'm telling you, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint, and it is not linear. At least not for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Ashley, you work for the Attorney General's office. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna hop into this fuck, marry, swipe left to begin with. And the reason we're gonna hop into fuck, marry, swipe left is because we didn't get to it last time, and it's a fun little game. I have a good time playing this. Yeah, the A is great, Ashley. So I don't know what your taste in people are, so I just have a host of people.
But see, I think this is going to be fun.
Do you have your laptop nearby?
I do have my laptop. So I talked to Autumn about when you played with Autumn. And she's sort of said, get your game face on. So, so I'm ready to play. But it's funny to me because I'm like in this phase where I'm like, what's my type, right? And so this is going to help me narrow my type. But the funny part is that you're probably going to see my type before I do. So that'll be fun.
Well, okay. Okay, hold. I know. I let me just add some people because I already know.
And you may have to spell a few names too. I'm horrible at spelling. So.
Okay. Well, let's get started. Let's go with the first three.
Oh my gosh.
This is fuck, marry, swipe people. Swipe left. Right. Yep.
Okay.
So the first three we're gonna do
let me write these down.
Aubrey Plaza.
Okay, I know who that is.
Yep. Lupita Nyong'o.
Wait, Lupita?
Lupita.
Uh-huh. Nyong'o, okay.
N apostrophe O-N-G-O. And then Doechii.
Okay. I haven't seen Doechii lately. Okay. Interesting. This is gonna be a really shallow one, but yes. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So go ahead. First of all, y'all in the comments can play along too. So y'all can throw out y'all's names. Let's not be shy here. So the first three are going to be Aubrey Plaza, Lupita Nyong'o, and Doechii.
Yeah.
Okay, so who,
So
who you gonna like? I'm gonna tell you who I would because it'll be easier for me to go first, and
okay.
then we'll get to your information.
Hmm.
So I am going to I'm gonna swipe on Dochi.
Hmm. Okay.
I am going to fuck Aubrey, and I am going to marry Lupita.
Wow.
Because Lupita is just fine as hell. She's got beautiful skin. She speaks several languages.
Mm.
She's actually born in Mexico, so she's Mexican slash whatever else she is. She has all this ethnicity stuff going on in
Yeah.
her. She
Yeah.
speaks a lot of language. And she's beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I've got to marry her. Aubrey is just so Aubrey is like every lesbian's like wish girl, you know. Every lesbian's
Right.
it girl
Right.
that is not
Yeah.
actually a lesbian. So everybody wants her to be a lesbian so bad, but she just is not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, your turn.
Well, almost the same as yours, but it may now be the same as yours. So, Audrey, she's, I love her, but she scares me with the character she plays. The attitude,
Right.
what she carries. So, not a Mary for me, but definitely a thrilling weekend or love. Fuck. And now, so the other two, I was going to say Dochi because I knew more about Dochi. So that's why I was
Right.
going to say Mary. It would be an interesting life for sure. But now that you've told me about, and I don't remember how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry.
Lupita Nyong'o.
I'd
Or
probably marry
Nyong'o.
Lupita. She sounds
Yep.
amazing. She sounds like she would be a very interesting person to spend your life with.
She's very interesting. She's actually, so I think she's Senegalese, British,
Mhm.
and Mexican.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's a nice mix.
Yeah.
I just need
Yeah.
people in the comments to just say yes, you can see us, or no, you can't. Because there's some comments that saying, did someone pull a cable? Nope, you're back. Hey, Marnie, are we showing? Hey, Donna.
Going to the bubble
I don't
dance.
know. Everybody's gonna quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you,
Yes.
Donna.
Yes. Thank you,
Yay!
Donna. Thank you,
You
Donna.
get a car, and you get $1 million. Okay, so that was the first one.
Okay. How'd they do?
You did good, actually. That's so that we matched up is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Well, I would, like I said, I was going to go with Dochi, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was gonna go with Dochi for a fuck and just like push off Aubrey Plaza, but then every time I do that, I think I was like every time I do that, I think, every time I think about Aubrey Plaza, I'm just like, God,
she's an icon in a way.
Yeah,
She's
an icon.
She's been in so many great things. Yeah.
Okay, next one, Jonathan Bailey.
Okay.
Matt Bomer.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's give. Okay. Give me a moment to process this.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is the right person. From Bridgerton, right?
Who? Matt Bomer?
No, Jonathan Bailey.
Yes.
Okay. Very high on the list. Okay. Matt Bomer.
Matt Bomer. And who shall I pick on this one? Lil Nas X.
Oh wow. I like you. Okay.
All right. So out of that list, I am going to I don't know, probably swipe on Jonathan, fuck Matt, and marry Lil Nas X. Maybe. I don't know. Like that's a iffy. I can't tell. Like it would be a switch between Matt Bomer and Lil Nas X. So I'm just gonna say fuck Lil Nas, Matt Bomer and marry Lil Nas X. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Sodak. Hey Rudy. Hey Lorraine. Everybody. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So time for you.
I object to the form of the question. Anyway, I would fuck Little Nas X. I would swipe on Matt, and I would marry Jonathan.
Okay, I kind of figured that's how you were going to go. Okay, so here we go with the next round. Yay!
Do you see my text? No.
Brandy Carlisle.
I'm sorry, who?
Brandy Carlisle.
Okay.
The folk singer type person, Brandy Carlisle, up in your neck of the woods. Yeah.
Right.
Kehlani.
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 Okay.
And let's see who we'll pick. Sam Smith.
The singer?
The singer.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, I'm going to marry Kehlani. Because Kehlani's hot, first of all. Beautiful woman. Actually, beautiful person. Beautiful person.
Definitely.
They are non-binary. And they are beautiful. They have a lot of beautiful tattoos from a specific artist that I love. The artist's last name is Lupimi, Miriam Lupimi. And she does great. She does great tattoos. Her books are filled out for years.
Wow.
And also she's initiated into Santeria. She's a Santeru. Was Laura to the Regla. So and I'm Ifa. I'm in Ifa, so we're in the same spiritual world. So I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna fuck Brandy Carlisle because yes, and I'm gonna just pass on Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
I'm not. I will marry Brandy for sure.
Okay.
And yes. On
yes.
On Khalifa, but I'm gonna pass on Sam Smith too.
Okay. Yeah. Sam Smith is not my favorite. I don't know if I like their music either. Although I do like their music because
I like a couple
that
of
song
songs
that they have. Yeah, the song that they had with Disclosure, I love. That made them big. So on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay.
Princess Nokia, or Nokia, however you say the phone, Nokia.
Okay.
I don't know how the fuck to say it. And Tessa Thompson.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up Nokia. Okay. And what was the last one? Tessa Thompson. Huh. I would be going so well.
Anybody in the comments want to take a look? See, you're gonna be doing what? Okay.
What has Tessa Thompson been in? What is she in? She's in Thor.
She is Valkyrie in Thor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. So we have two non-binary people. Let me check Princess Nokia. I thought they were non-binary. Princess Nokia. Uh, Gender. Let me put gender. Gender Flender. ING. Yep. Princess
Starting.
Nokia is non-binary. Yeah. So we've got a bunch of
Yeah.
queer people in this bitch.
Right?
Because so is Tessa Thompson is a non-binary. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. So for me, pour moi, I am going to swipe on Neil Patrick Harris because
Mhm.
no, he looks like Beavis. He looks like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead to me, and that is not my style. But yes, I these two are hard. So I'm gonna fuck Princess Nokia
Mm.
and marry Tessa Thompson.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna marry Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, I
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I find him extremely funny and cute. So I don't have the same reaction. I just having morning
So,
coffee with them would be perfect. I think I could really have a fun time. So
oh
and
really?
then
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna definitely fuck Tessa. I would fuck them both, but yeah, I'm gonna fuck Tessa
Yeah.
and because Valkyrie. And then I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
learn more about
It's
Princess
Valkyrie.
Nokia because she looks amazing in her photo. She looks really cool.
She's
So
beautiful. And her music's
yeah,
great. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
I'll have to find out more about it.
Oh, yay. Hello. Okay. So we have some more people. We have some more people. Let's see. Who did I write down? Victoria Monet.
Okay. Huh.
And I had this all written. I don't know where I'm going to go. G Flip.
Oh, just throw it. Okay. G Flip. Oh wow, she's extremely striking. Okay. G Flip. I wish, I feel so bad because I'm sort of judging these people, off of just surface photos, unfortunately. So you're getting kind
That's
of
all we're
a
doing.
superficial understanding of my eye, maybe. Um, but
Yeah.
everyone you've mentioned so far has been extremely gorgeous in a lot of ways. So, G Flip.
What I'm trying to do is trying to see. So what do you lean? Are you pan
Yeah.
in the sense that you don't really
Yeah.
care? Okay. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why,
If we connect
that's
on
why
that
all this is
level,
just,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't.
So you're pan and demi, like pan and then, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly like I am. Yeah. Like I can't imagine. I don't have like when I was younger, I had one night stands, but I can't imagine ever doing that again. Ever. Like it
Yeah.
just doesn't feel like
I mean, I never say
yeah.
never. I carry stuff with me in my bag just in case, but it's more of a comfort
Smart.
thing.
Smart.
But I don't
Yeah.
imagine that ever happening. But if it were to
Right.
have happened, inevitably my legs won't be shaved or anything, and it'll be, I'll be so worried about me
Right.
there in my head that I won't enjoy it. But I don't like to say never. I never say never when it comes to love. You never know what might happen. So
That
I like
is
to
a
be open to it.
very
Yeah.
wise idea. I'm going to change my
Yeah.
mind. I'm not going to say never.
Yeah, but know your worth, right? So it's
Right.
just the
Right.
one night stand thing. Sometimes, if that's your thing,
Hey,
cool. Not
Nerdy.
gonna yucky yum, but
Hey, Jason.
make sure it's you, not pressure. Yeah.
Right. Right. So Victoria Monet,
Mhm.
G Flip.
Yeah.
Did I say anything else?
Nope.
No.
We're stuck with
JVN.
Judy
JVN.
JBN.
JVN. Jonathan Van Ness.
Oh, I know Jonathan Van Ness.
You know him?
Well, no, I mean, I like through TikTok or through like Instagram ads for their haircut products, and Instagram, right? That's what I meant. Yeah, yeah. I don't know anyone. I know you. I know Autumn. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, me. So this is kind of a hard one for me. Um, I just don't know because the whole G Flip thing is throwing me off. Because and I'll tell you why. Because she has a song that I fucking love.
Oh.
Um, that's it's too gay for. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna pass on G Flip because I just saw their face, and I'm like, nah. I love their music, don't like the face.
Okay.
So I am going to then fuck JVN and marry Victoria Monet.
Okay.
But G Flip's got this song, "Gay for Me," and that song is that I think that probably made them really big in the U.S.
Okay. I'll look into it. Yeah, I don't know the
Yeah,
song.
everybody check this song out.
Yeah.
Okay, so now your turn.
All right. So Jonathan Van Ness is the only person on this list that I know, not know, but know of.
Right.
And having watched their Instagram enough and knowing they're married and involved, or at least in a partnership, I don't think I want to go there. I'm gonna swipe on JVN. I am going to enter into long-term romantic relationships with both the other two candidates.
Okay, it's just one of them will be first on this
Right.
list.
Yes, it's time. How it works out in their schedule. That's
right. We'll worry about that in the future. Right now,
just live in the moment. Oh my god.
Okay. So did you actually pick one?
I'm just out of. I'll marry G Flip if I have to pick one.
Okay. Yeah. So G Flip has has a lot of really good songs.
Everything for musicians. Yeah.
Okay. So last one. Asia Kate Dillon.
Okay.
Let me just quick see. Asia Kate Dillon. Okay, awesome. Next one is Liv Hewson, Hewson.
Hewson, Liv Hewson. Okay.
And the last one, let me look this person up because I think this is the person I wanted to use.
From Yellow Jackets?
From Yellow Jackets, yes. And the last one is Jasmine Savoy Brown.
Wow.
Hey, Charmy. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Joan. What's up, everybody? Everybody's so quiet in the chat tonight. All peaceful. We need to have
liven it up. No.
Yeah, we need to have some type of Hunger Games type of thing. Maybe get people in the way to jump into the comments. Yeah, that's my list as I have it.
All right.
So as now, I don't remember. Oh God, I don't remember who I said. Oh, Jasmine, Asia, and I said Jasmine, Asia, Kate, and did I say anyone else?
So you've got Jasmine, Liv, and Asia.
Okay.
That's what
So
my
I'm
notes
gonna have
say.
to take out one of those two. I'm gonna take out Liv and
Okay.
put Sarah Ramirez.
Okay.
The reason I'm taking out Liv is because they're both from the same. Both of them are in Yellow Jackets. I
Sarah.
didn't want Ramirez. She's from They Fuck Me. They are from uh, what's that show that's been on for like 20,000 years? The hospital drama, Grey's Anatomy.
Oh,
No,
okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we have Asia, Sarah, and
Kate
Jasmine.
Newman.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Asia, Kate. I'm sorry, Asia, Sarah, and Jasmine.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. So for me, pour moi, I am going to probably swipe on. Oh God, this is so hard. Probably, I don't know. I just don't know. This one's hard for me because I like all of these people.
Yeah.
Sarah. I think I'm going to marry Jasmine Savoy Brown. I think I'm going to, just for the sake of saying it, because I would really just be with all of these lovely people. I'm gonna swipe on Asia Kate and marry fuck Sarah. No.
Yeah. That's mine too.
Pretty much the same. Okay, so
Yes.
it looks like we
Nailed it.
have like
Yeah.
it looks like we have kind of the same taste. So let me ask you this: do you like what's your taste in guys? Like, do you like cis guys?
I do. I have a tendency to sort of um how should I say this without sounding like I'm a slut? I'm not really particular when it comes to
Slut it
yeah, when men hit on me and or I'm hitting on them, it tends to be cis guys. In my experience, gay men, though appreciative and perfect, they don't really know how to handle me, my body.
No,
They
understood.
see it in similar way to. I mean,
They
I
see it
don't
as a male
orgasm the way a man does. So if they have a thing
Right.
for that particular fluid, you have luck with
Right.
me.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
so
No, understood.
yeah.
So for cis men, it's hard. I don't, like there's been only one cis man that
Mhm.
has given me butterflies, and he is my fucking dealer. That
Oh my God.
Whew.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's known me since pre-transition.
Mhm.
And when I started transitioning, he was the sweetest motherfucker.
Mhm.
He has never dead named me, never
Wow.
misgendered me,
That's
has
wonderful.
always been so respectful, always been
Yeah.
so kind, and he is beautiful.
Yeah.
So every time I talk to him, I'm just like, oh my God, don't look, don't look,
Mhm.
don't look. But yeah, queer guys, gay guys, so gay, bi, pan, any
Yeah.
omni, any type of like guy wise,
Mhm.
trans, yeah, okay, maybe, it's more I like queer guys, like Noah from Noah's Ark, he's hot,
Yeah.
I can appreciate looking at guys.
Mm.
Women
Yeah.
and non-binary people, and I do not discriminate when it comes to non-binary people. I know some people, when they hear women and non-binary people, they think women and non-binary people who were assigned women at birth. And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is gender non-conforming, non-binary people. I don't give a fuck what they look like. There again, it has to do with the connection. the
Yeah.
interaction, you know.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
I find that like the women who tend to swipe on me, for example,
Right.
tend to be in the either bisexual or questioning category,
Okay.
and the men who tend to swipe on me are either chasers, just flat out chasers,
100.
or they're um, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just curious. I'm down low happens a lot too. Gay men who are down low. But I,
Yeah.
I know that when every date is Netflix and chill, you kind of start wondering. But and I've had that situation
Right.
go quite a bit.
You're just
But
hmm.
yeah. Um, sometimes I don't mind having a side piece or a sort of a friend with benefits because my life is complex sometimes or busy.
Right.
Um, but I don't want to interfere in anyone's
Right.
relationship just because you can't be honest with your wife, right? Or something like that.
Right.
I don't want to be getting texts at 3 a.m. from anyone's significant other. So I tend not to date people in relationships, even if they're polyamorous. So.
Are you polyamorous?
No, I'm not. I am wholeheartedly monogamous. Once I commit to a person, I'm in it to win it. I
Okay.
find that the idea of exploring so Saint Augustine did a metaphor on memory in his one of his early novel or his book, Confessions. And he explores the cavern that is memory. It goes on forever. You might have forgotten where you put something yesterday, but it's still there. You just don't have it yet, but it's always there, available to if you search for that memory. Um, and the idea of exploring that cavern with one person intimately is just, I mean, I don't think you can really be more connected.
Ah, that is a great way of looking at it, and I'll tell you why.
Hmm.
Because I have been with the same person for
Mhm.
25 years,
Right. Yeah.
uh, and I she is known for a long time that I
Mhm.
am not
Mhm.
monogamous, but I
Mhm.
am monogamous to her.
Yeah.
Because I find it hard to believe
Mhm.
that, and I guess it's not that hard to believe, but it's hard to believe that one person can love one person
Mhm.
forever and ever, and only that one person. Yes,
Yeah.
you can. For me, yes, I can love this one person, but I have more love to give, and in
Yeah.
different ways, shapes, and forms. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and I wish those relationships could be valid too.
No, yeah,
It's
no,
an
I know.
interesting.
I've done them all. I mean, I got T-shirts, everything. I'm
Right.
not disparaging one over the other, or make like I said, I don't want to yuck
Oh,
anyone's
right.
yum. If it works for
Right.
you, that's great. If everybody involved is happy, then even better. What business is it of mine? I find I function best in a monogamous relationship, but you know,
Awesome.
but
Awesome.
I've been been in others, so I that isn't a hill I'll die on for the right person. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I like one. Mm,
Just one on one. And it's honestly it's less complicated. And I hate to
mm,
say it like that, but it really
mhm,
is,
mm,
because
mhm. It's hard
I
enough to share my space with one person. I
right,
don't need to share it with
right,
two.
right.
I've done that.
No,
Like I said,
I,
I was in a
yeah.
throuple in college with two women. So
Oh, really? Was
yeah.
it was
So
it with was it with women, men,
yes,
non-binary
two
people,
women.
women?
Two
Two
women.
women. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And how
We
did
lived on the same floor of an apartment that had one entryway into a hallway with two doors. So we could
okay.
lock that. And we just opened those two doors and we just lived together. So yeah.
And how long did that last then?
For the last 2 years of college for me, yeah, sort of. So maybe a year, maybe
A
less.
year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Coolio. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the fuck Mary swipe. I can always pull more, but we can do that
Mm.
another time.
Yeah. No, no, I'm getting my type down.
Yeah, I need more because to try and pull your type. You
Yeah.
seem to be, what is your type actually? Let's just,
Sure. Right now, the type that I'm looking for right now happens to be male presenting, um,
Yeah.
Mask. It could be trans mask. It doesn't, but I'm looking for male presenting.
Okay.
I have a thing right now for dad bods, and so maybe it's because I'm
Right.
in a certain age bracket where they're more common. I don't know,
Right.
but I like a good, and I like a man who can carry a beard or shave a beard and not really look that much different. There are some men who, when they
Yes.
shave, it's like, oh, where did that go? Because it was kind of
Right. Right.
important,
Can you
or vice
snap that
versa.
shit back on there?
Right.
Glue it back there. Yeah.
But it happens vice versa too. Sometimes men just, you grow a beard and you're like, oh,
Right.
it's just
Right.
kind of odd. So, but I like
Uh,
them if they could bridge the two. Um,
okay.
yeah, I like a man who can put on a flannel on the weekend and hang out, do some gardening,
Okay.
um,
And
you
do
know,
some gardening. Okay.
whatever. Puttering around the house is important. But if I tend to have long-term relationships with women over men.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
on average over time, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, that's the same for me. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
although, if I wasn't with Egg, I would probably be in range of a stud, a
Ah.
black
Mm-hmm.
masked woman,
Mm-hmm.
lesbian.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
No, try and navigate that world. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so I'll just take your
Yeah.
word for that.
It's,
It doesn't
it's,
even sound like something I
let's,
remember. Sorry,
what's that?
nothing, nothing.
Oh, okay. So we've got music to talk about.
Yay!
Music time.
Yay!
Music
Yay!
time. All right.
Yay!
So we do this thing where we pick 5 songs plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the plus 1 is always good. These songs can be ranging from anything to something you've liked this week, all the way up to anything that you like all time or that you just like.
Yeah.
So I don't know if these were your ones that you've been playing the most this past week, or if they're
Yeah.
ones that you just like a lot.
I went with just like a lot this time.
Okay.
I don't know if let's put it this way. I guess they've been a part. Whenever they come on the radio, I'm likely to start singing along and bounce. I won't like skip to the next song on their station or whatever it is. They
Right.
will. They will remind me of a memory and mood from back in the day, long enough to keep me around.
Okay.
Yeah.
To say so, I knew
All of them.
all except for Bob Dylan's song, and I
Oh,
thought I
really?
was going to hate
Oh,
it.
okay.
I thought I
Okay.
was going to hate it
Yeah,
because
Bob's
I do
got lyrics and
not
everything.
like
Yeah.
Bob Dylan,
Hmm.
and it was probably my favorite song. Though
Okay.
it was
Fair
probably
enough.
my favorite song out of all of them.
Yeah.
And I liked all of them. Some of them, I've heard them all before. It's a certain generational sound
Yeah.
that I liked when I was younger,
Mhm.
but that I don't listen to that much anymore.
Sure.
But I
Yeah.
do like it. I don't know how you want to do this. Do you want to go into mine? Do you want to go into yours?
However you wish to do it, Autumn Rose, it's your show. So,
Well, I hate when people say that because it's not really my show. I just set it up.
so why don't
Okay,
we
so
go one on one? Then we'll do your first
that
song, then
sounds
my first
good.
song, and there we go. Okay.
Perfect.
Yay.
Okay, so my first song then is called "Crush,"
Mm-hmm.
and it is by Fletcher. Fletcher was and is well known in the lesbian community.
Mm-hmm.
She so she came out with this album called Antidote, and this album has all these really cool queer songs on it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
she was in the audience, she was seen, she was queer, and
Yeah.
then like all of a sudden some shit came out and that like she was dating some guy, and like everybody kind of like took it pretty badly and shit. But anyway, the song Crush is the one I chose, and the lyrics are, let me just read some of the lyrics if I can open it.
Yeah.
First time we cut was the deepest, missed all the lies and the secrets, crave it, need it, I'm floating. Best when I'm lost in your ocean, I'm wet from all the emotions, so deep, oh shit, call it
Mhm.
quits, pull the tourniquet, I'm a masochist, rip out my guts,
Yeah.
and won't you crush me under the weight of your body?
Right.
I
Yeah.
want you above me. I want to cry when you fuck me, baby. So you see how it's like a really,
Yeah. Hmm.
it's a beautiful song and it's really suggestive and really, just a like really horny song. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
I enjoyed it.
forlorn type. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Uh, um, okay. Yours?
So my first song was Bob Dylan's "Gotta Serve Somebody," um, off of well, I mean, I guess it's this Christian period, but what I like about Bob Dylan is I grew up with Bob Dylan, so to speak, because I find that there are certain artists or musicians who have songs that match every life moment, big milestone life moment. Bob's got whole albums dedicated to a life moment.
Right. Right.
So there's a lot of there in some of his songs, but I appreciate the artistry and poetry of his music,
Uh,
and um, he taught me to listen to the lyrics as much as the music growing
yeah.
up.
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
say so. He's
yeah.
a master lyricist.
Yes,
Um,
yes. And the way some people find his voice difficult. Um,
it's a little
I
nasally.
hear, yeah. To me, it's a whole different like it's an instrument. He's made it
Yeah.
a unique instrument, and that he's still very functional within that unique instrument's range. Um, but I mean, he's been around. Like one of my favorite musicians is Miles Davis, and the thing I liked about Miles Davis is that every 10 years he sort of redefined himself, but along with it, he redefined jazz at that time, whether it was from
Right.
bebop to Birth of the Cool, or, he changed things for, 50 years in jazz, and jazz followed him. And in a
Right.
way, Bob has that sort of significance.
You're right.
When he
You're right.
changed, music did, when he played Monterey Pop and Electrified, all of that stuff. So
You're right.
he's an interesting
Did he
musician.
play Monterey at the same time as Jimi Hendrix?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. That's a
I
great
forget.
question. I wish I knew.
That's
I
where
wish there
Jimmy
was
got
something
his
I could hold that I could type into and get
right.
information.
Is that where his? But Jimmy, that's where Jimi Hendrix got the song "All Along the Watchtower," right?
Mm, mm.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan wrote it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Dylan wrote it. Okay.
Mm,
Um.
yeah. But he wrote a
Okay.
lot of
Yeah, I
songs that
loved that.
people made famous or things like
Yes.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the 6 songs you picked, that was my surprising
It's got a
favorite.
groove. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got
it
a
does.
groove.
It does.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does. Okay, so my next song, Apocalypse, Cigarettes
Mhm.
After Sex. Kind of a, I love the sound of it. I love
Mhm.
that it's like velvet or wine,
Mhm.
and cigarettes, It's like that's
Yeah.
I don't know, like
It's a perfect way to
I
start
feel
it.
slinky. I don't I mean I hate to I hate when I say I feel slinky
Mm.
because I don't know if people or if it makes any sense.
Oh, no, I
Um,
understand. Yeah.
but
I've
it
had
makes
songs make me feel like warm butter
uh
inside, so
yeah. And so like the lyrics, got the music in you, baby. Tell me why. Kisses on the forehead of the lovers wrapped in your arms. You've been hiding them in hollowed out pianos and left in the dark. It's just a nice song.
Mhm.
And it's your lips, my lips, apocalypse. And
Yeah,
once again, it's just the words. Listen to the words and the music. It's just it's a vibe.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
definitely a
definitely.
vibe.
So,
Um,
um, I had an interesting connection with this song because I had just stepped out on my balcony to enjoy the end of my workday, and
right.
one of the newer neighbors, they have a daughter who's probably close to 2. Um, but I was sitting there on the deck and I couldn't see them. All I saw were bubbles blowing,
Right.
and This song comes on, and then this 2-year-old in a sundress, with barely able to walk, starts out in the grass trying to get the bubbles, and the chamber pop of the song is just so
Yes.
pastoral. And I was like, I don't
Yes.
care what they say, the lyrics, I just let those go. This moment was locked in that image for me, and this song
Right.
will forever be locked in that image
That
for
is
me.
so
It's such a beautiful
great.
song. Yeah,
That
it's
is
perfect.
so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they make a lot of beautiful music, Cigarettes After Sex.
Mm.
And yeah, this song is just one of the many great songs they have.
Yeah, it's
Um,
so. I mean, they take the. I mean, I know it's not a Rickenbacker they're playing, but the 12-string guitar chime of, say, the Beatles or
right.
something like that. But then they modulate it some way to give it that sort of dream pop sort of.
Right.
But that background chime is still present in this just amazingly pastoral soundscape. It's just beautiful. Yeah,
Gotta love
I really
it.
enjoyed that Apocalypse. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look in.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you liked it. I loved it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to your next one.
Oh, my boring
Uh,
next song, "Money" by Pink Floyd.
this is not boring. Fucking, it's Pink Floyd. It's
Yeah,
Pink
that's
Floyd.
true. That's true.
People
Yeah.
can't you can't hate on Pink Floyd. So
No,
yeah,
no, you
Pink
can't.
Floyd "Money" is a classic song. It's
Yeah,
just I mean it's
yeah.
classic. What else can you say? It's
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
classic. Yeah, and
yeah.
I don't know anybody in my life or
Mhm,
circle that
mhm.
hates Pink Floyd. So
Yeah.
um,
No,
um
my favorite guitarist is David Gilmour, just because I think he plays the silence well. I know that's a
yeah.
weird thing to say about a guitarist,
No,
but I think he
that's
plays
what
the
you say about
spaces
blues
really well.
guitars.
And then Lindsey Buckingham is my second favorite guitarist, and so
Yeah. Okay.
but there's this just a feel to the way they play guitar. Yeah.
That's what they say about
Hmm.
the best blues guitarist is it's
Hmm.
not the notes, it's
Yeah.
the silence. It's the
Yeah.
space between the notes. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the next one,
This was like
Smugglers.
a musical whiplash. I mean, to go from that pastoral song to all of a sudden it was like, what?
So this is Kneecap, and for y'all who don't know Kneecap, Kneecap is a British, I'm sorry, an Irish hip hop group, three people, and they just released a new album, and I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, don't remember the name. Oh, hold on, let's see. It's called, and I'm Fenian. I don't know if
Mm,
that's right because I don't
mm,
speak Gaelic
yeah.
or Irish. It's Fenian. But yeah, this is you know it's in Gaelic and English, so it's
Mhm,
kind of like you
mhm.
gotta play with the words. But basically what it's saying is they're a Kneecap is a revolutionary group, just like
Oh,
Rage
okay.
Against the Machine,
Yeah.
just like Bob Dylan.
Mhm,
They have these lyrics that speak to what's happening now, the political climate, both
mhm,
in Britain, Great Britain, and in the United States. So some
mhm.
of the lyrics here are like smugglers and scholars getting guns with American
Dollars. Yeah.
dollars. Did it
Yeah.
before, do it again. No bother. Don't need your help with internal matters.
Mhm.
And then it goes into a whole Gaelic or Irish stanza.
Wonderful. Yeah. Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. No, it's an amazing song, and it hits. It's it's got a lot of there. But it was just,
Well,
yeah, it took me away from that moment rather quickly when it came in.
you're like,
Pardon me.
no.
And I think because of that, I unfairly judge it as the song that I liked the least. I liked all of them, don't get me wrong, but that's the one I liked the
Oh,
least. And I think it was
oh,
just because of that moment. Had that hit
I
at a
should have put
different
that one at
time,
the end. I should have put
yeah,
that one at the end. Oh no, I love.
yeah,
Okay,
right,
okay. So your third one, bitch. Is that your third
yeah,
one? Bitch.
yeah,
Gotta start somebody, bitch. Yeah, by the
yeah.
Rolling
Rolling
Stones.
Stones.
And this, yeah. So I love this song. Yeah, I knew this song too. I love it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
great song.
yeah, yeah,
Great song.
yeah.
Um,
It's my best
yeah.
shit test when I'm dating men. Beatles or Rolling Stone.
What is your answer?
Oh, my answer? Rolling Stones. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And it's
Good.
when the man says it, I prefer it to be the Beatles. When a woman says it,
Really?
it's like we're gonna mesh. Yeah,
Okay. Why do you prefer it to be the Beatles when the man says it?
it's the Beatles. You know, I don't know. There's some
I don't
stability, some
understand.
artistry. So this, I have to explain what I think, what the difference. Well, I have
Yeah,
to start with my definitions first before I
yeah,
start how I judge people by them. Um, to me, the Rolling Stones are like the very definition of this whole thing could fall off the rails at any second. This is
right,
energy chugging along. This is,
right.
you don't know where it's
This
going
is
to
like
go.
chaotic goblin energy. Yeah,
Well, yeah, and it's dependent on the evening and the vibe. This could be a great show or a bad show, just depending, and you never know what's going to happen. It's just,
right,
yeah, and the way that they can still lock that groove in while still giving that impression of we're about to go overboard any minute now is pretty
right.
cool. Um,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and the Beatles are, in my opinion, not only just wonderful songwriters. Lennon McCartney are obviously the gold standard when it comes to the rock and roll songwriting, but um, there was a depth to them, an exploration to them, and an artistry to them that was not typical for rock and roll. I think rock and roll of that period, at least in my mind, would be more into would be more Rolling Stones, and the Beatles were sort of taking rock and roll and putting it on a different plane to me.
Okay,
And I like men who can achieve different planes when necessary. So
okay.
it's just me, it isn't
No,
necessary, but it's not a
I
necessary condition. Yeah.
I like that you have between the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. I like that you donate or
Yeah.
not donate, designate one to one gender, and
Oh no, I mean
how
I've
that
never
feels
dated.
for you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I'm saying, but how that would feel. Oh, you've never dated.
Well, I was just going to say that just because a man says Rolling Stones doesn't mean he's instantly out of the. It's just now he's got to work a little
Right,
harder.
right,
But
yeah,
where it's the opposite, if a woman says it, then it's like if they say Rolling Stones, they don't have to
then
work
you're like,
as hard.
right,
No,
right. You're like,
I'm kidding. It's a horrible way to say it. Oh my god, it's so bad.
okay.
I'm never going to talk
Okay.
about that ever again.
Okay, let's get to the next song I have. Good Girls, Bad Girls, Charlie
Maybe,
Curtis
yeah,
Beard. And first
that's
of all, I've got to thank Sarah the Shenanigator. If y'all know who she is, they showed me this song, and I love it. It's by a hip hop guy out in L.A. He was in the Midwest and moved to LA and doing some you know alt hip hop type stuff. I mean, I
yeah,
would call it alt hip hop.
mhm,
Uh,
yeah.
um, but it's energetic. It's really good.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. No, it definitely made it into a playlist that I have that's specific to that kind of mood. But
Okay.
yeah, I consider myself like a hip hop intermediary, right? I'm not a beginner. I have some history with hip hop and some understanding of
Oh,
rap
good.
in the
Okay.
past. But this is
Right.
definitely next level for me. This song is next
Isn't
level
it?
for me. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not intermediary. That's the next level up.
Yeah.
So it was difficult for me to grasp the flow because there's a lot
Okay.
going on in some of those.
There's, there's a lot
But I
going
yeah
on.
yeah,
The
but I
but
I, I definitely appreciated the song and it's on a playlist because it definitely has a nice yeah it
yeah.
made yeah got you going.
Your next song, Magic Man by Heart.
Mhm.
Um, and so my old best friend in high school and right immediately outside of high school, Heart was his favorite band and
Mhm.
probably still is.
Mhm.
This song has a special place in my heart
Yeah, yeah,
because
right.
but yeah, one thing I appreciate more and more about the song every time I hear it is the guitar part, the
Hmm.
instrumental part.
Hmm.
I don't know who's playing that guitar, but
That's
they're
Nancy,
going
isn't
off.
it? Yeah,
I think it's Nancy. She's
yeah,
going off. Like
yeah,
that's a good sound,
yeah,
And
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, honey.
no, go ahead, good. Hey,
Um,
Rouser.
this song and the band brings me back to my childhood and Ohio. My backyard neighbor had a daughter and two daughters, and one was my age and one was her older sister, a couple years older. And
Right.
I would go play at their house quite a bit. This is probably fifth grade. Um, and I enjoyed going into the older sister's room with the contemporary sister, and we would lay on her older sister's waterbed and play her older sister's records on her older sister's stereo. And so
Right.
my memories of that include bands like Styx and Heart and Queen. But is sitting there and just in this teenage woman, teenage girl's room, and having this is a cool room, and like this is basking in
Tiny.
the coolness of that experience. It just sort of always colored, especially that record.
Right.
And yeah, and that was that's a special, especially it was the first time I'd been on our waterbed, first time I'd been in a teenage girl's room, first time, like that.
Nice. So
And we
it's
weren't
like
supposed to
core
be
memory.
there. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, if my sister catches us, we're gonna get in trouble. So there was like a level of secrecy to the whole thing too.
Right. Nice. Nice.
And then
I
we would
love
lay
core
there and listen to rock and roll records, and
memory.
it was fun. Make the bed wash or wiggle because it was a waterbed.
Yeah. Whatever happened to waterbed? Well, we know what happened to waterbeds. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But waterbeds were really a thing. Like, it was for y'all who are younger than young. Yeah, waterbeds were a thing.
Mhm.
I wonder why they stopped making them.
God, that's a great question. I mean, I think they do still make them. I think they've just baffled them so well now that they don't really feel like they did in the 70s, where you could literally feel like a tidal wave was going to be.
Right, you're like,
Yeah. But I remember I stayed with a friend who had one while they were out of town, and the heater on it broke, and that was the worst. Was sleeping on a cold water, but just the room temperature water just was like bone chilling. You couldn't throw enough blankets on top of it. Yeah, I slept on the couch.
yeah, I would have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, T. Let's move on. Number 4. No, number 5 on mine. Back to Me, the Marias.
We skipped mine. We didn't talk about Angie.
Wait. Hold on. Let's see. We talked about Bitch. We talked about Magic Man.
Yeah.
Back to Me.
And then Angie.
Okay.
I have a story for that one too.
Talk about Angie, because I actually love Angie. That's and I don't know the difference between this version and the original.
No,
is there a difference?
No, not that I could find. It was just mixed differently. Yeah.
Okay, I do like Angie a lot. It's a favorite song. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a classic. Certainly shows a different side of the Rolling Stones when they switch gears and do something like that, and that's ballad like that. Angie is a song that involves the first time I fell in love with a guy. Yeah. I was a junior in high school, and he was an older kid who recently graduated from high school, and he'd gotten an apartment. And I wasn't familiar with him. I knew him through Click. And so I was invited to go hang out at his apartment, and my friend was supposed to meet me there, but he got delayed. And so we're in this apartment together. Someone I know only from reputation, who is like gorgeous.
Right.
And he's playing his music for me. And I was just, by the end of that time, and Angie was the one that just became like the song for me that connected. But that's the first time I went, oh, I can do this for men. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I had done that for girls many times before that, but that was the first time I ever realized that I could do it for men. He never found out. I never confessed it. He wouldn't have known in any way, shape, or form. But I guess he kind of always did, because he would take me on rides on his motorcycle occasionally. Later, and we do mushrooms and go into the mountains and stuff like that. It was just, I think he knew that I was like just head over heels for him, but he never said anything. He let me hold that, and it was nice. But anyway, Angie just always reminds me of him.
That's good. I'm glad. That's another core memory.
Yeah. All of mine are related to music.
That's good though. I love.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Angie. So come on.
Mhm.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. 4, 5, 5, 5. Back to me. The Marias. The bed's leaked and could be damaged. Oh, Rouser. Okay. Thanks. Hey, running injustice. Running Runig injustice. Okay. So yeah, the Marias, Back to Me. Did you like that song?
I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
It was a good ending.
when,
It was a good way to wrap up the playlist. Yeah.
wrap up. Yeah, the fifth one. Yeah. So the thing about that is when it came out, it wasn't popular. Like it hadn't exploded yet. And Egg is so pissed at me. She was so pissed at me because all I did was listen to it on a loop.
Oh,
And I
wow.
did
Yeah.
for the entire day and then an entire 3 days. I just listened to that song on a loop. And Egg so pissed, but it's such a beautiful song to me. And it's so just the music and the words and everything. When I want to be melancholy, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why. So I'm in another group of trans women. It's a trans support group, and one of the women was dating a man, and they had a hard time. And I'm kind of switching up stuff, so I'm not giving anything away. But the man that she wanted to marry, they had a hard time. They split up. She was building a house by the sea for him and her to live in. And when she finished the house, she found out he was dead.
He was dead?
He's dead. He killed himself. So every time I hear that song, I'm just in a mood, So, that whole "I'll build you a house just right by the sea," then come back to me. It's like I got chills right now, and it's woo. But I love it. Like I need to be in a melancholy mood, and there are times I need to be in that type of mood.
Sure. Yeah.
To put me in a writing mood. That's what I'll do. And that story. It's unfortunate that I pull that story and insert it into me, but that's what I do. It's really a strong association with that song.
Right. Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. I didn't have anywhere near the depth of attachment to it. I don't think anybody could but I enjoy it. Yes, it's a nice song. Like I said, everything made it to a playlist except for that third song, just because of the sonic whiplash, musical whiplash.
Alrighty, let's go to your pick one.
Like everybody knows this song, but yeah,
everyone knows this song. Yeah, but your pick one is awesome. I mean, Eagles are classic. You can't. I mean, I don't know how people complain about the Eagles. I don't know if anybody. I don't know many people who do. My parents love the Eagles. Everybody I know loves Eagles. Maybe not my sisters. My sisters, they're probably like, nah, but I like them. And the Eagles, maybe they would be considered yacht rock nowadays. And my sisters might.
Right. Yeah. A lot of that sort of West Coast sort of, excuse me, rock sound, sort of country rock, sort of
turning folk, country. It's like. I'm going to jump onto another subject real quick, but I don't know. I saw a meme that said the Grateful Dead is like country on acid or some shit like that.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I love Grateful Dead, so I mean, I love acid. So, but I don't really like country all that much. So
I like all three.
I can handle old school country. It's just that, like, I'm a patriot. I got my gun and my dog and my pickup truck.
Yeah,
Like
I don't like
country. I
pop
just
country.
do.
I don't know. I don't like pop country.
Uh,
I like country. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah. I do
yeah.
like old school country. Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah. Or some of the singer-songwriter stuff coming out of
But
Texas that I really enjoy. Yeah. But
I
not
do like
necessarily
singer
pop.
songwriter.
Mhm.
Right, right. Do you know, just off chance, what's his name? Dale. Oh God, Dale something. Dale something. He's an Austin musician, and he travels through.
Hubbard?
Okay, never mind. No, that's not his last name. Dale.
Riley Ray Hubbard? Um,
No, no, no.
yeah.
I can't remember his name. Anyway,
Um,
must not be important. Last song on my list. Last
yeah.
song.
Just before you go though, last song. Hey, Hayes Carl.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Hayes Carl is out of Texas, Hayes Carl.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
Hayes Carl.
Oh yeah.
Hayes.
Hayes Carl. Cary or LL. I have to.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. Singer songwriter from the Houston, Beaumont, San Antonio, Austin area.
Okay.
Quite talented. Seen him several times in concert. Never let me down. He's the only idol of my 3 times of meeting an idol. He's the only one I've ever met who didn't let me down. He was
3
like,
times of meeting. Oh, an idol of yours.
yeah. Every time
Okay.
I've met 3 idols in my life, and 2 of them have let me down. You're like, never meet your idols thing. But he did not. He did not. He keeps the hope alive. So, but yeah.
So, I don't really get particularly starstruck. I'm not one who's big on celebrity or stars, but
Yeah.
I found out yesterday. Not interviewed. Let me take that back. A couple days ago, I talked with a guy named Will Fullwood, and I hope he got in here.
I saw part of that. Yeah, I saw part of that.
That man intimidated the fuck out of me. He is beautiful, beautiful, and his eyes.
Beautiful person all around. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about looks for him right now, but his eyes are just so. His eyes. Yeah.
Right.
I had to back up and like go off screen because I was like, okay, let me compose myself. But he is so smart. He is so smart, so
got
talented.
The vapors.
Yes. But like I was super impressed with him. Like super impressed.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed with YouTube. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about, but it'll be off camera.
Okay. No worries.
But
yeah, he was good interview. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He is. He's very smart, very talented, and doing good work. Doing work that needs to be done.
I agree.
So half doing dope with Babytron and who else is in here? Babytron and Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty, yeah.
Lil Yachty is from Chicago.
He was on another playlist. You made me.
Oh, yeah, JID and Lil Yachty. The You Better. Yeah,
I like that one too. Yeah, I like both of these. Yeah.
Okay.
There's some.
JID is auto-tuned on some of this song, which is good. Babytron is from Detroit and is signed to Shady Records, which is Eminem's label.
Yeah.
So Babytron, Eminem, and Big Sean had a pretty big song out together. And Babytron's just really badass. He's a good little rapper. Not good little rapper. He's a good rapper.
Yeah.
He's got good flow. They all have good flow. Little Bo,
Right.
Little Yachty has a good flow too. But it's a pretty cool song to end a list, I think.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Remember how I said intermediate?
Yeah.
This one is way up there.
Awesome.
But it was really fun. It was really good, and I really do like Little Yachty. I really liked that flow. So, I'm. It's like now 2 in a row where Little Yachty has been very interesting. So, it's like I'm buying a record next. I can tell.
Yeah,
so,
he surprisingly has really. His lyrics are really good. Like he's a really good lyricist. He has a good pen. So
yeah. No, it was a really good song, then. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, who's this? Donna, you are 100% right. I just want to take a picture of his eyes because he's moving soon. So Creepy, I know. Creepy, I know. Because I keep on telling. I tell Egg like when she dies, if she dies before me, I'm taking all of her tattoos and one of her pinky toes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I like things like that. It's just I don't know. No, I like things like that. I'm not creepy. It's just something I like.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Donna. The thing I liked about Will is he is beautiful. But yeah, no, we'll end on that.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful
we are
person.
now we are now at 10:24.
Oh.
On my side.
Oh yeah. 7:20. Yeah.
Your turn. Do you want to talk about something else?
Sure. I can share. I need a break for like 5 minutes though, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Run.
Can I
I'll talk.
run to the restroom really quick?
Please.
How do I do this?
Yep. You can just. Yeah, I can't hear you. Go ahead. While our wonderful friend Sammy goes to the restroom, I will continue to talk about what's going on with me. Yay! Me. As you know, my name is OnyxRose. My website is onyxrose.net. I do post on Substack, not long form or poetry or any writing. I use the notes section prodigiously, just because I like memes a lot and I talk in memes. It's a way for me to get my opinions out in short form and quick bursts. Today, Samantha, let's see, tomorrow is with Wendy the Druid, Sarah the Shenanigator, Brandon Elrich is so gay, the poet Miranda, and Kira to the stars. And we have Trauma Talk tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It may be at 2, depending on how everyone feels. And then Friday. Oh yeah. Okay, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your. It sounds like you've got a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah, no, tomorrow we've got Trauma Talk at 1, and then there's the Donate-a-thon that is happening live on Saturday at 1 o'clock. Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and we'll go for about 3 or 4 hours for. Let me pull them up right now and I'll put it in the chat. This gentleman is having these two live out of the country, and the guy has a really bad case of eczema to the point where it is covering his whole body and is painful, and the medication needed to cover it is called Dupixent. Which would not be a problem if it was in the United States, because you can get a copay card, but here outside the United States they can't. So, and I know, because my kind of medication, I have Crohn's disease, and I take, while it's not, I don't take Dupixent, and I never have. I've taken similar medications, and each shot is like $13,000. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's a racket. They make a lot of money. So anyway, what we are going to do is that is the post so y'all can read and see. What we're going to do is go live on Saturday at 1 o'clock and kind of have a rotating group of members. We're going to do some talking about intersectionality and mutual aid, and how come that's important in class warfare, things like that. We'll have, I think, GPAD, not GPAD. Let's see, your weirdo friend will be on.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, your weirdo friend, Will Fullwood. There's going to be a bunch of people.
Well, good. I'm gonna have to. That's so 1 o'clock your time, or
1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
Okay. I can make the beginning, I guess.
So it'll be about 3 to 4 hours. So all I know is I will be on for maybe 30 to 40 minutes at one point, because I have a hard stop at 3:15, 4:15 because I go live with Egg
Mm-hmm.
at 4:20 on
Oh wow!
Saturday.
Oh nice!
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
is our time. We go live at
Yeah.
4:20 every other Saturday. So,
Oh good. Okay.
no. What
Yeah.
you got coming up? Anything?
So yeah, I guess I have Autumn will be back. Autumn is finished her move, so she should have her internet up and running. I know she finished her last radio show from home, so apparently she is.
Awesome.
So we'll be back on Sunday. And then on Saturday, I am meeting with the people of Volume Bomb Records. And they have started a new program called Unmuted, which is going to highlight and focus queer and female led alternative punk bands. And they're
Awesome.
yeah, and they're going to do a block party fest with the band's roster and everything. So I'm going to meet with them and talk about that program and what they're doing to sort of help front those voices. And I'm looking forward to that. That's Saturday, and that'll be on my radio show on Monday. I won't be able to post it to Substack till Tuesday, though. But
That is going to be great. I'm sure everybody will be happy to see it when it comes out.
yeah,
Yay!
yeah, I'm excited to get back on the radio station. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So wait, how long have you been working in radio?
not long at all.
How did you fall into it?
Right place at the right time. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
So my I call them my drag mother, but they aren't my drag mother because I don't do drag. So it's kind of like, but they allow it.
Yeah.
And so Savannah O'Bennington was putting on drag bingo to host to do a fundraiser for the radio show, and Savannah was stressed on how important it would be for me to be there, and then Savannah somehow arranged for me to kind of interact with the owner of the radio station. You're froze. Oh no, you're not frozen.
No, not
And
anymore.
and
Yeah.
and so like through a 5-minute conversation, I got a phone number and an email and a radio show, all because my drag mother put me in the right place at the right time.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was really nice. And so I owe James Tolson or Savannah O'Bennington a lot because they made a dream come true for me. To be on the radio, it's been a dream of mine forever. So and it's really cool. So yeah.
I was a DJ in college. I had a
Yeah.
college. I had 2 shows, and
Yeah.
I loved it. The one show I had to play regular cuts, the top music, but my other show was at 3:00 in the morning, and I could play whatever the fuck I wanted. So I
Yeah, there
was
you go.
playing
That's nice. Yeah.
deep cuts, yeah. And that is something I'd love to do again. Actually be a DJ for a radio DJ.
Yeah,
Would be
that
fun.
would be really neat.
What
That would be. What? I'm sorry.
on the radio? What kind of stuff do you do on radio?
Oh.
Do you?
Pardon me. So I listen to I need music in the background to stay focused. It's just how I focus, or noise in the background, whether it's a TV or radio. But when I was working, I would have WGN talk radio back in Chicago
Oh.
on, and they had a roster of talent from the morning all the way through the drive time afternoon that became my
Right.
family, in a way,
Right.
just because they were my wallpaper, sonic wallpaper. And so I found the fact that you could share a tragedy that occurred in the world with those person, because they were sharing it too, at the same. And
Right.
I found that sense of connection, even though I was sort of like typing on my computer in no world, and so I like that community oriented talk radio type format.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do.
Is that so? That is what you do. It's not music formatted then.
No, it's talk radio. It's I want to produce a Merv Griffin type casual interview style here on Substack with people that I admire or people who I think are creative or thoughtful. My radio show, I try to tend to focus more on, I guess, a journalistic slant rather than a casual slant.
Right.
I think you need that sort of, you're in my studio, so this is professional, that you,
Right.
and so you got to bring your A game when you've got that
Yeah.
environment,
Yeah.
if they're going to think that, then you got to make it happen that way. So my
Right.
radio show tends to be less loosey goosey. Yeah.
No,
At
okay.
least
So you
in intent. Now, in
how
actual results, those may vary, but I try my best to keep it professional. Yeah.
how long each? First of all, are you on the radio every day? Is it
Oh,
every day?
no, God, no. It's every 2 weeks.
Every
For
2 weeks.
1 hour every 2 weeks. Trying to go to 1 hour every week. They want me to go to 1 hour every week, but timing wise, it's difficult for me
Right.
to do that constantly. But so
Okay.
every 2 weeks for an hour, generally. That's the way it was originally set up.
When you are live, are you with a panel of people, or do you
Oh,
have co-hosts?
I do have a co-host. His name is Chris.
Okay.
And Chris is a friend of mine from here in town.
Okay.
And Chris has his reasons for being my co-host. Um, he's a gay man, but his partner of 11 years died unexpectedly a couple years ago. So Chris is sort of readjusting to the single life again and
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
out there. And
Yeah.
the radio show gives him a chance to sort of be a little bit out there.
To be out there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, and he
Yeah.
brings a very interesting perspective to some of the things we talk about. So yeah,
I'm sure. I'm
yeah,
sure. Would have
yeah.
to.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But I also Autumn's been filling in too on the radio show too. So like she'll be part of the interview that I'm doing um, with Volume Bomb Records, and then I'm trying to set up. I posted a GoFundMe for a documentary on some New England trans rights advocates from the 90s to today. And it's a GoFundMe for a documentary that a British company's been producing. At the time, they needed $6,000 or so, and the GoFundMe was at 4,000, and
Right.
they completed their goal, thankfully. But I'm trying to reach out to them to hopefully have them on my Substack too. I'd like to have them on my Substack. So I'm making,
That would
yeah, yeah. And then I'm
be
going to be talking
great.
with Lanny on the 23rd. So I'm really looking forward to meeting Lanny in person and well on
Laney.
Substack. Um,
I don't
uh,
know Laney.
Defense Trans, Defense Trans.
Oh, Defense Trans. I didn't know their
Yeah.
name is they
Yeah,
them.
the Lanny Brandt, and she's on Substack as Lanny Brandt. Yeah.
She or they them.
Oh, they.
I
I'm
don't know
so
their
sorry.
full.
They. It's they.
Yeah.
It's they. That's my
Okay.
fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know their name other than Defense Trans.
Oh
So.
yeah. Yeah. I know. Right. Yeah.
You're gonna be
Um,
talking to them then? That's really
Oh yeah, yeah. We
awesome.
agreed on the 23rd. We've got it all set up. So
Oh,
we're gonna do a
great.
Substack on the 23rd. It'll be about a half hour of my sort of Merv Griffin babbling about who she is, or they are, and then the
Yeah.
second half hour or more if she's available or they're available. I gotta stop that before the show starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Um,
It's hard.
yeah. They came up with a great way of doing it, which is just imagine a swarm of bees. Imagine a swarm of bees is sitting there instead of them, and that works really well. That was how I figured it out, was thanks to Lanny. So they are going to give me some wonderful, or all of us hopefully, some wonderful answers to any questions that anyone may have about trans people. The requirement is no debate, and that's what Lanny does on Defense Trans when she's on
Right.
TikTok. But also because I want the questions first of all to arrive at the initial premise being we exist, and let's find out about us rather than challenge your existence, because if that's the case you
Right.
can fuck right off. I'm not interested in having that conversation with you. I've had so many of those conversations on Substack when I first started that you can just go back to my old comments. You don't have to ask us.
Right.
But
Yeah.
so we're going to start from the premise of we exist, non-binary and trans people exist, and what are the questions that one can have from that sort of premise. Maybe you have a trans or
Do
non-binary
you
friend that you have questions about how you can help them or support them or better assist for your trans child, God knows, whatever it might be. And of course Defense Trans knows their stuff. They are we have differences, some slight differences in certain timelines and certain theories, but at the same time I think ultimately we agree. So but I'm interested in talking with them about their experience, because I've always known, and Lanny sort of arrived at that experience later, so I'm interested
Okay.
in
Well,
that.
that's interesting. I would like to.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
day is it? What day is it?
The 23rd. May 23rd.
March.
May, yeah.
Let's not
Yeah.
say March because
It's Thursday. It's a Thursday.
May the 23rd, Thursday. Yay!
Is it? I don't have my calendar. It's on my phone.
Let's see. Hold on. I can tell you right now.
I hate to be saying the wrong freaking day.
May the 23rd is indeed a Saturday.
Shoot.
The
Okay.
23rd.
Okay, that's the wrong date. It's Thursday. Maybe it's the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to go back to.
That's the 21st. Yeah, that's right.
It's on my phone, so I can't get it. So I'm sorry. But I will definitely heavily promote that. Heavily. You'll be like, again, by the time it gets there.
No, keep on. I am a person who pushes things out like multiple times a day. You know, I will keep pushing the same message because my theory is that it's going to hit some people and miss some people, but those people that it missed make it hit the next time, you know. And while it becomes annoying after a while, it gets the word out, like everybody come tune in, you know. Or like, this is what I'm trying to say with this meme, you know. Like you post memes a lot, I post memes a lot. I post memes a lot because, you know, it was a way that me and a lot of my friends used to talk, you know?
Of course.
And so in short bursts, often hilarious, but often sometimes cutting and to the bone. And something that is so true, you know. So it's you know, especially in today's world where like trying to sit down and read a 3,000 word paper versus you know a 20 word or 10 word meme that hits just like that, you know, who's going to choose what, you know. For most people, I shouldn't say, you know, for most people.
It's certainly definitely an interesting vehicle for starting a conversation. That's what I find.
Yes.
How long have you been on Substack? OnyxRose, how long have you been on Substack?
So Substack, I started in October of last year.
Oh, October of last year. Okay. So 2024?
No, 25.
October 25. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I started my Substack pretty much right when Trump got elected. That was and that first until the actual when he was, what is it? When they swore him in, what is that called? I can't even remember at the moment. But the
indoctrination.
Right, I can't remember what it is now. But when he was sworn in as the president,
right?
Up until that point, oh god, Substack was just a lot of Nazis. I don't know if I can say that, but
we can say Nazis because there were a lot of Nazis here.
And every time I posted anything, I would get, you know, hundreds of just, you know, man or whatever comments. You know, the kind that you could get on something. And it seems like I had to work through. I mean, like what Defends Trans does on TikTok, what Lainey does on TikTok is answer these questions, but there's a lot of people challenging them. And and I just did it in text message format rather than in on video format. And that's why I can't wait to have them do that in video format. But you know, my comment, I post the memes for two reasons. One, I wanted to introduce as many people as possible to trans people so that they won't be scared of us and can vote their conscience and rather than their fear. But also because it sparks conversation sometimes. And you know, I've been doing it long enough on Substack. I can kind of tell when someone's comment is meant to just, you know, just be hateful and block and move on. But I also know when it's a question and whether, you know, sometimes it doesn't end up being intellectually honest question, and they were trying to lead me down a primrose path of some type. But I've been doing it long enough on Substack answering those kind of questions that I want to bring somebody on who does it videos because you know it's different when you impactfully write it. It's better impactfully said. So
Oh yeah, I agree. Like you know, unfortunately, I'm in like a hell of a writer's block right now. But I can talk, you know. And that's the one thing I know I can do. So I've been going live a lot while trying to National Poetry Month, and then with that ended my my desire to actually write. Now that'll switch, you know, it'll switch back on. But for right now, I'm just doing lives, and I love the idea of being like, listen, we're going to start from this point, and we'll answer any question you have, you know, as long as you're coming at it from a respectful point of view. If you're going to come at it like an asshole, well, you know what? Bye. No.
Yeah. No, life is too short. I got better things to do than listen to you challenge my existence when I'm sitting right here. It's like
Right.
I could. There's so many better things to do than listen to that. Didn't ask, don't care.
Right.
And so yeah, my talent is knowing that I have no talent. So that makes me, I think, a good appreciator of talent. And so
Which I find to be absolute bullshit.
it's true. My talent is knowing that I don't have any. That's my talent.
You've got to have talent.
No,
Look,
yeah, well, I have a talent. It's knowing that I don't have any talent. And it makes me a better appreciator, I think, of other people's art. So, that's what I do.
You write, don't you?
I write ish. That's just what I say. I
You don't
write
write
ish.
ish. You write.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I grew up on the internet, shouting into the internet void. That was therapy, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
ranting, throwing out random rants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diary randomly.
Yes. Live
comments.
journal.
Mm-hmm.
God, live journal. MySpace. MSN chat. Like, oh my God. I didn't do AOL. I did MSN chat.
So I was never good with chat because I can't type fast enough and I can't spell.
Oh,
so it takes me too long. By then the conversation flow is completely moved on to like there are 4 other people who said something.
Right.
So I preferred like bulletin board services, which were more email related, sort of like Substack with its email lists. That was the way I kind of did it.
So that's kind of funny. My favorite, like I'm the trans support group I'm in now started out as a bulletin board. With like 600 to 800 people, and now it's like under 100. But we've all known each other for that long time. So we're all familiar with each other. So if I needed a place to stay in Australia and they were near, I could stay with them. Or Scotland or South Africa,
that's amazing.
The cool thing about it. It's really comforting to know. What's not comforting to know is that if I were to travel out of the United States, or if I were to send in for a new passport, that they would revert to my M. I know people who have had it happen. As one of my friends actually just went to he went out of town, out of the country, came back, but they held him for 30 minutes, and like his family was shitting bricks. They held him. They kept on asking him questions, and so something is flagging on the backside. I think they've already flagged everybody on the backside. Yeah.
I have an X identifier. I'm sorry?
What's that?
I have an X.
What'd you say?
I have an X identifier and on my real ID, and I am flying later this month for the first time since. And I am not excited about surrendering myself into a federal environment like airports and federal space.
No.
And I'm a little bit worried about what TSA is going to be like.
I would be extremely cautious. Take all your notes. I mean, all the stuff, so I don't need to tell you this.
But that's certainly. Normally a work conference like this would be exciting, right? The opportunity to see colleagues, and But I'm terrified of the experience of going instead, and it's really sort of sucks because I like my colleagues.
I don't know this time of travel, especially you're gonna get stopped. You're gonna get flagged. Yeah. So I guess just be ready for that. So, I don't know what else to say. Like I know I'm gonna get flagged if I ever go.
Well, I'm really excited though because it's in Richmond, Virginia, and they have, of course, the oldest lesbian bar in America is in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah. There's only like 40 or 50 lesbian bars in America now.
Right. Right.
But one of the oldest is in Richmond, so I'm going to go get my photo of that, and then maybe talk to people there. And then they have one of the first places to start drag brunch is also in Richmond, Virginia. So I'm going to go challenge them on whether they invented drag brunch or not.
Richmond is evidently popping now. I didn't know
Oh,
Richmond was
it's
down
very
like
queer friendly. I had no
I
idea.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like I've
when
got
my work
relatives
picked it, that's a good picks to pick. I didn't know they would pick it, but yeah.
I've got relatives who live in Richmond right now.
Mhm.
I didn't
Mhm.
know
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like yeah, my grandfather owned a farm in
Mhm.
Warsaw, which is this tiny little motherfucker.
Mhm.
Like it's so tiny.
Mhm.
But his all the land was his. So
Mhm.
um
Wow. Yeah. Well,
um okay.
but if anybody lives in Richmond, hit me up on a DM or something so you can confirm these addresses for where this place is. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah.
Wow, please be careful on the travel. All
Yeah.
kinds of
Yeah.
documents, like check spots, friends, people, loved ones, all that good shit.
Yeah.
When
Now,
do
if
you
it
go
gets weird,
again?
I'm going to hit the live button and just let it.
Yeah, definitely. No, you should. You really
Yeah,
should be
I
ready for
will.
that. When are
Most
you going to
definitely.
go? When are you going again?
In the middle of the month. So next week. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Be safe, Samantha.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah. Oh,
safe.
I wanted to talk to you again about that. When we spoke before and we went through like which name I prefer, I feel I've been unfair to Sam because afterwards I started going, how many people call me Sam? And I realized that it's all the closest people in my life that call me Sam.
Oh shit.
so
Okay.
it's like, so it's like maybe I was unfair about saying I hate
Like I
Sam.
hate this name.
Yeah, right. They're all the ones who are they and I not it's not the bridge people. It's the people who went through Samantha and have now and so I changed my mind on Sam. Plus, it is easier to type.
Well, I like it all. Sam, Sammy,
Yeah,
Samantha,
yeah,
whichever one you
right.
want me to
Yeah,
say, I will
there you go.
use.
Right. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, let's. It's 10:50, so I'm saying we should call it a
Yeah.
night. Yeah,
Onyx,
this was a
this has
good
been
talk. Glad
Onyx
people
Rose.
got
This has
this
been
long.
fantastic. This has been
Yeah,
fantastic. I really enjoyed talking to you, Onyx Rose. So
I
it's
love
I want
talking
to.
to you.
Yeah. So
We'll have to do it again.
I'd like that. Yeah, very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all for staying with us tonight. I'm going to close off with my normal. No trash, no transphobia, no racism, no ableism, no sexism, no homophobia, no Islamophobia, no xenophobia. Land back, reparations, no borders, fuck Trump with the middle finger, and fuck ICE. All right. Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you for coming on.
No, thank you, Onyx
Sam,
Rose. Thank you. All right.
welcome. Thank you all in the chat for being here. Even though it wasn't so lively tonight, we hope that next time y'all will be lively. Oh, plug again what you're going to be doing within the next couple of weeks, months.
Sunday night, Autumn and I will be on again for our Substack live at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll have a radio show probably about Tuesday that'll be about Volume Bomb Records and their queer and female-led punk plan to spotlight those bands in their roster. So thank you.
Awesome. I will be live tomorrow at 1 or 2 with Eastern Standard Time with Wendy the Druid and crew for Trauma Talk. And then Saturday we'll be live at 4:20 with Eggy Salad. And also Saturday at 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, tomorrow at 1 o'clock we'll be doing a dry run for the Donate-a-thon, which will officially kick off on Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So y'all check out for that. Thanks for coming in and have a great night.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, Onyx Rose. All right. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.